In the East Bay, police are reporting a dramatic drop in catalytic converter thefts, and this is mirroring a trend nationwide. This crime, though, did spike during the pandemic, but as KRON 4's Philippe Djegal reports, legislation and awareness have contributed to a sharp decline in these thefts.
Back in 2021, mechanic Victor Hernandez was so overwhelmed with service requests to replace stolen catalytic converters, he had to put some cars in storage to free up space in his lot in San Leandro.
It's a straight nightmare for everybody, I can tell you that.
Flash forward to today.
We focus more on the complete auto repair right now.
And it's a much different story at Vic Muffler and Auto Repair. The lot is still full with cars, but hardly any related to tampered catalytic converters, a crime that has pitted victims against armed suspects in deadly confrontations.
We're still doing exhaust and catalytic converters, but it's definitely down.
Hernandez says prior to the pandemic, replacing stolen catalytic converters amounted to about 90% of his business, but says in recent years that has changed dramatically.
We more down 20% instead of 90%.
Catalytic converter theft is not specifically tracked by the San Leandro Police Department. Instead, the agency keeps records on stolen vehicle parts and vehicle tampering, noting that the number of stolen vehicle parts nosedived from 794 in 2022 to just 92 last year. And so far this year, 21 vehicle parts have been stolen. In a statement on the decline, police say, quote, "This is likely a combination of a generally reduced trend in catalytic converter theft, along with increased online reporting of incidents for insurance purposes only."
We have seen that this is not a daily occurrence any longer. I'm not hearing from people that they woke up and found their converter missing.
Former Berkeley Council member Kate Harrison drafted a resolution in 2023 supporting Assembly Bill 641, which eventually became state law. It expanded the definition of an automobile dismantler to include individuals illegally in possession of 2 or more catalytic converters, one of several laws targeting organized crime.
They identify who the real perpetrators of these crimes are. There are theft rings. It's not just the individual stealing your catalytic converter. It's the people to whom they're selling it.
Statistics shared by the Berkeley Police Department shows catalytic converter thefts dropped from 847 in 2022 to 312 in 2024. And so far this year, 171 thefts have been reported citywide.
Just throwing up your hands is not the right answer. Identifying the root causes and trusting your police to do the investigation is, I think, key to solving many of these types of crimes.
Since 2023 in California, it is illegal to sell a car with a catalytic converter unless the exhaust emission control device is permanently marked with the vehicle's VIN number. And the legal sale of used catalytic converters has been limited to licensed auto dismantlers, licensed repair dealers, and people who can prove they own their converter. Victor Hernandez says despite the drop in thefts, business is still good.
It's way better feelings, you know. You want to do the repair based on they need it, not based on somebody stealing the cat.
The National Insurance Crime Bureau reports catalytic converter thefts decreased 68% from 2023 to 2024. It is a problem that still exists, but far less frequently than the recent past. Philippe Djegal, KRON 4 News.